Jack played.
It's, you say good coaching, but it's when you got Jimmy Butler, I've been calling him that over the last couple weeks. And we just haven't had that. It seems like, our best players up in the crucial moments, and great at bat, by Humphrey and Knapchick to get the HBPs. Kirkland is a phenomenal reliever. I mean, his batting average against left and rights is under 200. It doesn't matter that he's throwing a slider. It's almost unhittable, but it's baseball, and Jack put a really good swing on it, and I wasn't sure if it was going to go out or not, but at least I felt like we were gonna take the lead and score a run or two.
With how the offense hadn't been capitalizing on a lot of opportunities for those middle innings, talked about mindset on Tuesday. But what does it say about the mindset for both Eddie and Jack to deliver in a clutch moment?
We'll just move the ball. I think my frustration, the first 3 innings end with strikeouts, and strikeouts are part of the game. I always tell that to the kids, but we went backwards strikeout, first and third. We went backwards strikeout, second and third, and we went swinging strikeout with, a couple guys on, and that's just pressing, trying too hard. It's just a crazy game. You gotta smile and you gotta have fun, and I keep trying to remind these guys, we prepared you for this. You're prepared for this. You don't have to do more. Yeah, you gotta play with energy, and you gotta be focused, and you gotta show toughness, but maybe a swing like that, takes the heat off everybody else and kind of relaxes everybody. But, again, it's they got good players, and they put themselves in a position to win, and I don't see why they wouldn't do that again tomorrow.
When you arrived at the ballpark today and as the team prepared, did it feel kind of like a postseason type setting for you guys?
It did for me. There was a radio show here this morning, and that's what we've been saying. I mean, we're not shying away from it. We've given some great postseason baseball to our fans, and for that, I want them to enjoy this. I want this to be their regional weekend, because it is great weather. It's a storied program. It's a fun ACC matchup. There's a lot at stake. So, the reason we do playoff hockey, and the reason, I try to tell these guys, when we get to this point of the year, I mean, I've treated every game like this. Every Tuesday game, every Sunday game. So you're just comfortable in this environment, So I'll just challenge the fans, man. We need the 2-strike clap, and we need you up on your feet. When we got 2 outs and we got a chance to get off the field, this is our regional, because we're playing to, we're trying to survive and advance. So we're not shying away from that, and I want our fans to enjoy that as well.
It has to feel pretty good finally, after the last few weeks, be the team that does come up with that 2-out rally there in the 8th inning, and just be able to kind of get it across the finish line late.
Yeah, it helps when you're at home. We've been on the road the past couple weeks against 2 really good opponents who seem to be playing their best baseball, and we weren't at our best. And so, yeah, it's you just kind of hope things even out in this game. I always tell the kids, the stars aren't going to line up for you to have success. You'll catch some bad breaks, but hopefully it evens out and you catch some good breaks. And yeah, the way the last month to 6 weeks has been, maybe we're due to catch a couple good breaks here and there. But I don't ever want them to think someone's going to give it to you. You got to earn it. I mean, you still got to go out and earn it.
Late in the game, we were confused, lost up in the press box about the long discussions that were going on with the officials. What exactly happened there?
I was arguing, I think, because of some of the check swings. I was very frustrated, and I've always said, at the naked eye, it looks like they don't swing. But when you watch games on TV, as we all do they normally swing? Most of the time, it is a swing. And I'm just a coach. I'm not an umpire, so I've kind of always just challenged umpires to watch games on TV. I hope they go back and watch these, because I get it, man. It's the naked eye, and it happens so quick. Do you know if he went or not? I'm usually going to caution on he went, right? And so I guess I got a warning, going to the mound, and then I don't know, the discussion afterwards between the umpires. They were trying to decide, was it more than a warning and you get thrown out? But again, you got to have some patience, and if you give a warning, that's fine. You give a warning, and then we went to the bullpen. We brought in Campbell. So that I wasn't exactly clear what they were talking about, but I will say that the guy behind home plate I'd argue, is the best umpire in the country. And I'm not saying it to get any brownie points because he'll be at third and second tomorrow. But no, I've said it many times. I'll put certain guys in certain categories, and that's not a knock on anybody else. That guy is arguably the best umpire in the country, most professional. And if I'm an umpire, that's a guy I'd want to work with because, like I said, man, I've had him many times over the years, at a conference, in conference, regionals, super regionals, and in Omaha. So I'm just glad that he kind of handled the situation and kept it under control. Because it's about the kids, man. It's about just let the kids play, and there's emotion. This is the last weekend of the year. People are playing for a lot. Like I said, this is our regional, and the guy in the middle of the field, we've had him in a regional, so he knows the emotion that takes place. That these are postseason umpires too, so you gotta. I would like to think you have a little bit of leeway and grace, and it seems like to me that ultimately that's what they decided.
With getting that first win, what's the message to the team since you are treated like a postseason type of setting? What's the message out there in the outfield?
Just like I said, nothing changes. Just turn the page. I don't care if we lost tonight, we'd be saying the same thing. Pound the ball in the zone. Let's make plays. Let's get some timely hits. I mean, nothing changes. That's what I'm trying to tell these guys. They're prepared for this. They've been playing playoff hockey and postseason baseball from the first game of the year. From the scouting report to the messages to the motivation to the preparation to the effort, nothing changes, which is why our program has had a lot of success late in the season and in the postseason. So I want them to enjoy it because I think if they enjoy it, I can't guarantee they'll win. I mean, that's a good players, good team, good coaching staff, but it just increases your chances if you play the game the right way with some joy and freedom and like I said, I just challenge, just smile and play and compete.
Great. Thanks. Right. Obviously, it's basically a must-win situation for you guys. You walk up to the plate, obviously seemingly calm, and can rip a 3-run home run to give your team the lead.
Yeah, I mean, just trusting your teammates. If I don't do it there, someone's doing it in the ninth. So there's no pressure out there. Just go out there, try to move the ball, and good things happen.
Did you think it was going out when it came off the bat?
I was hoping for a double, hoping for it to sneak inside the line. And, I don't know, it went out. Didn't know what to do, honestly.
When you're coming to the plate in that type of situation where you need a big hit, what's the mindset? How do you keep yourself calm in that situation?
We like to say see a lot, see a lot, see nothing. So you go up there, same approach as always. And again, if I don't get it done, someone else is. You just got to trust in the guy behind you.
How important was it? Obviously, we all know it was big, but how important was it for you guys to get the first win in this series?
Huge. I mean, we're going one game at a time. Obviously, we're trying to win all three, but all of that we're worried about is tomorrow. So,
Dan's talked a lot about mindset when it comes to offense and hitting overall. How big is it for both you and Eddie to deliver in the clutch there after through the middle innings? The offense wasn't capitalizing on a ton of opportunities.
I mean, I want Eddie in the box all the time. He's a great kid. He's a great teammate, and I knew he was going to come through there. So, just for him to come up big there it got our team going, and it gave us confidence going to that next inning.